Welcome back to the third episode of Talking Hockey, hosted by Liam O'Loughlin and Jason Shulman. The hockey season has officially started, and there are many things to talk about, starting off with opening night. So opening night, Florida Panthers, they hosted the Chicago Blackhawks on opening night, and the banner got raised, obviously, because they won the Stanley Cup. What are your thoughts?
It was great to see their second year winning a Stanley Cup. They got their first banner last year. They got another one this year. It's kind of sad that Kachuk and Barkov couldn't be there for that because, Barkov was still on the bench, but they both got injured, and Barkov's out probably till December, or Kachuk's out till December, and Barkov's out probably the rest of the year due to ACL and MCL tear, and Kachuk's injured. He got injured back in the playoffs, but he's going to be out. He'll be back halfway through the season.
So what are your thoughts? Frank Nazar scores the first goal of the season.
Frank Nazar opened up the NHL season by scoring for Chicago on a breakaway, which it was really close. Nico Mikkola almost got the pass to intercept it, but Tyler Bertuzzi just got it and then scored the goal. Or he passed it to Nazar and scored it.
So the Battle of Alberta, the Edmonton Oilers host the Calgary Flames on their first game of the season. And what was a quick game recap?
So Edmonton opened up the scoring. They scored the first 3 goals. Then Calgary tied it in the third. They made it to a 3-3. And then it went past overtime into a shootout where Nazem Kadri scored the game winner in the 8th round shootout.
So Stuart Skinner, he led in that terrible goal. What are your thoughts on that?
So Stuart Skinner, the third goal that tied it for Calgary, Skinner he made probably the worst play a goalie has ever made. He had the puck, and he could have either frozen it or just passed it to Bouchard, who was literally right next to him, and then he just didn't, and then player from Calgary just tapped it in because it was the worst play I've ever seen a goalie make.
So all teams play today. There's 16 games in one night, including the Tampa Bay Lightning hosting the New Jersey Devils. So Tampa's game, it wasn't a good game. So what's the recap?
So Timo Meier opened up the first goal for the Devils, and followed by Connor Brown and Nico Hischier to make it 3-0. And then Yanni Gourde and Ryan McDonough made it a 1-goal game in the second period. Then Jesper Bratt scored a shorthanded goal to make it 4-2. Then Connor Brown made it 5-2 later on. And then with a few minutes left, Darren Radish made it 5-3. And Tampa's game, throughout the game, was terrible. Even right now, they've won 1 game in 6 games. And the whole game, they only got 17 shots, and majority of them were in the last period. The first 10, they got their 10th shot in the third period, which is terrible from their offense, and their defense wasn't great either.
So about the shutout record, the New York Rangers, they broke the record for the longest goal drought at home. And what are your thoughts on that drought?
So I'm a Devils fan, so it was really funny when the Rangers just didn't score a goal for the first 3 home games, which broke a record for 180 straight minutes without a goal at home. So they've been pretty good. They haven't been great, but they've been consistently making the playoffs the last few years, and then the last 2 years they have not been good. They haven't been good.
Thanks for watching the episode of Talking Hockey. We discussed the beginning of the NHL season. Stay tuned for the next episode where we will continue to discuss more NHL news.